Hello, this is my first video, so I'm a little nervous and I don't really know exactly what I'm doing, but here I go. Disclaimer, I am not a professional. I am not super knowledgeable on everything there is hair, but this is just some stuff that I've gained through personal experience and experimenting. Okay, so first thing I want to talk about is bleaching your hair. Um, Bleaching your hair just takes out the pigment, and most people know it's a chemical process. You mix your bleach packet with your developer, and it's a time thing, so it does stop bleaching after a while. If you leave it on all day, it will not make your hair more bleached than if you left it on for like 30 minutes. It does stop after a while. It is a chemical reaction. Now, this is the stuff that I usually use. This is the bleach, the actual bleach powder. Prism Lites Violet, there's different bleach packets. It doesn't really make all that big a difference. This is just what I picked. There's plenty of different kinds, and I got this at Sally's Beauty Supply. I think there's a lot of Sally's around the United States. I don't know about other places, but you can probably find this kind of, a bleach packet in any hair care store. And then you need your developer. Now, the developer comes in different volumes, 10 being pretty weak, and 40 being really strong, like it's gonna bleach the heck out of your hair. This is just what I use on my roots. 20 roll. I have pretty dark blonde hair, and this takes all the blonde out to a nice pure white. Now, a lot of people think or assume that bleaching is super bad for your hair, but it really isn't as bad as people think. I've bleached my hair plenty of times, and as you can see, it's pretty long. It's not falling out or anything like that. The first dozen or so times I've bleached it, I didn't feel any effect at all. More recently, I've gotten some damage because I've dyed it darker colors and then tried to bleach it a bunch to get it out. That's what's going on here. I had some black. I don't know if you can see the darker a little bit. I had black here and here, and I'm slowly been trying to bleach it out. It is safer to bleach your hair in steps, like using a 20 volume to take some of it out, waiting like a week or so, a week or more, and then bleaching it again with another 20, versus going straight to 40 and trying to bleach all of it out at once. And if you're black hair, you're probably not going to bleach it all out at once. But if you do have some damage going on, it's not the end of the world. You can fix it, provided your hair's not actually breaking apart. You can probably fix it. I've had it where my hair's felt a little dry and frazzled before. And your cheapest option, it may sound kind of gross, but it's completely natural. Just don't wash your hair, or at least don't shampoo it for a few days to a week. And the natural oils in your hair will come back and help repair your hair. Now, your second, more expensive option, not that bad, is just find some good keratin conditioner. You leave it in for 5-10 minutes or so. And this is just one I got from Walmart. It's $5. It's Brazilian Keratin Therapy, tub of it. And it's alright, I like it. It's pretty good. And the more expensive thing, which I love, and if you want to take your hair to kind of dry and damaged to back to normal within a day, this is amazing. Keratin Complex Infusion Therapy. This is vanilla scented. I really like vanilla. They have a few different bottles of this, but I like vanilla, so pick this. It's $22. I got it at Walmart. Not even in the salon or anything, just in the conditioner section, and it works amazing. Okay, so once you got your hair bleached, you are ready to color all kinds of fun colors. Probably the most recognizable hair color out there is Manic Panic. This is Manic Panic. They sell it on Hot Topic, they sell it in Sally's Beauty Supply, and personally, I do not like it all that much. I use their white toner. Toner is what you use to get the yellow out of your hair when you're trying to go white or silver. And their toner did not work for me at all. I used their teal, which I used with raw pink. It was raw fuchsia fatale. The raw was amazing. It came out bright, vivid, very pink, did not fade for the time I had it. I didn't have it for very long, but it did not fade at all. But the teal, it was like tenacious teal or something like that, like faded within the first wash, not totally out, but it was enough to you could see it looked pretty bad against the bright, vivid pink of raw. This is not Manic Panic dye in here, by the way. I just used the bottle to mix my own custom dye, which, by the way, is a good idea. Save your old bottles. I have another old bottle here I saved. I'm about to mix a couple myself. And I actually have 2 different kinds of dye in here. There's not Manic Panic in neither of them. And this is how I got my own custom green. I had green hair before. I mixed a yellow with darker green, and I'll get to that in a minute. This is probably pretty recognizable too because they sell this in Walmart and like Rite and stuff. This is Splat. Now Splat is kind of like pure dye pigment. I mean, not literally, but it's how it kind of feels and comes across. Like, it's very liquidy. I don't know if you can hear. It's not very thick and spreadable, and so I don't prefer it because of that, but there's really nothing wrong with it. It's pretty average dye. I think it's like $6, and it comes with the bleach in it. I'm pretty sure the bleach is really strong though, and I don't like the bleach because it comes out really watery, and like it feels really weird when you wash it out. But it is there in the box if you need it. This one is Lusty Lavender. I've used this before. It was pretty nice. Came out pretty. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anyone. No, I think I'll move on. Okay, this is what I have in my hair right now. This is Crazy Color Silver. I will say this came out really nice, like the first time. Like you can't really see it in this lighting or over the camera, but it is still kind of a light white silvery kind of color right now, and I have washed it once, but right when it came out it was like a perfect, flawless, beautiful silver, and I would definitely recommend it if you want it to come out like silver right away. It does fade, mostly because it's a lighter color. It's gonna fade a little bit easier, but it comes out nicely. Now, let's see. My favorite of the silvers is the Riche Directions. It's kind of hard to see because it's all gold. It's Riche Directions, and I'll probably type that out for you guys. But as you can see, it's pretty dark and purpley. Don't be afraid, your hair will not come out purple. Well, actually, that's all. It won't come out deep dark purple like this. It will come out lavender at first. So if you're not a fan of lavender, be warned. It's not 100% guaranteed that it will, but I have had it come out lavender on my hair before. Trick to getting silver hair. People will try to tell you, like, there's YouTube tutorials telling you you should mix conditioner with purple dye. Now you can do that because purple is opposite on the color spectrum, and that's why this stuff is purple, and that's what gets rid of the yellow in your hair. But the trick to that is you can either have it not come up or show up at all, or you could have actual purple hair. And if you don't want purple hair, not a good thing. So it's kind of tricky, and I don't like that. I actually saw on a forum once people saying, don't bleach your hair, don't go silver, your hair will be too damaged, and you can't get silver hair, it's impossible, blah blah blah. I was like, no, they make silver dyes, do not worry, you can have silver hair. I know this for a fact. Now, if you don't mind having lavender hair, which I do not, I like it, I think it's pretty, this does fade to a very beautiful silver within a wash or two. And I'm a big fan of directions. I actually have another directions here. This is apple green. This is what I use to make my custom green. You can see this is really dark. It's not going to show up that dark on your hair, but this is the difference of like my custom dye versus the apple green. I mixed apple green directions with fluorescent glow directions, and it came out a nice vivid radioactive acid battery green, and that's what I was going for. So I was definitely happy. Do not be afraid to mix dyes. Won't mess anything up. Unless you mix some really funky colors, it's probably going to look really cool. And on that subject matter, do not be afraid to color your hair. Coloring your hair does not hurt your hair. It is not a chemical process. It's just adding pigment. It's the same as if you tie-dyed your shirt. If you tie-dyed your shirt, it would not fall apart. So don't be afraid to color your hair. The only thing that's going to hurt it is bleaching, but it's not that bad. Now, if you did get silver white hair, which I was saying that first you're going to want to bleach your hair to as white as you possibly can get it. You can have a little bit of pale yellow in there, but you don't want any golden blonde or anything like that thrown in. But to keep it, after you've dyed it, to keep it nice and beautiful and not fading out so fast, there is this lovely stuff, shampoo for silver hair. This is one that I've used before, and it was really nice. Designline Silver Shine shampoo. I got it in the salon at Walmart, and as you can see, you've got the whole purple thing going on again. If you get a silver hair dye or silver shampoo, it's gonna be purple. Or like purplish blue, maybe blue. But if it's not purple or blue, it's probably not gonna work. Speaking of which, I'll show you what crazy color looks like. This is my new bottle. This is not as purple, but don't be alarmed, it does show up. Let's see. And that's why it comes out the lighter silver like right away, because it's not as pigmented. Whereas the really dark direction stuff is gonna come out very, very colored right away. And this is the most recent silvery shampoo that I got here. This is Pantene Silver Expressions? Yeah, Silver Expressions. And I like it. So far, so good. My hair is nice and shiny and silvery the next day after I washed it. Again, you got the purple color here, if I can get it without like making a mess, because this is really full. I just got it. Oh, I guess I'll squirt some on my head. See, purpley blue. Okay, I think that's about all I wanted to talk about. I'll wrap it up. And I hope I answered any questions you have. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to come to me. I'm a friendly person. And it would make me very happy if you guys would vlog my video, spread it around, show it to your friends. Maybe it'll help them, you know, with their hair dye questions and comments too. Thank you. Bye.